Hello everyone, my name is Kavita. Today I'm going to talk about a presentation of real-time analytics. My topic is big data privacy. There are four members in my team, me, Sangeeta, Jaskan and Mandeep. Now in this slide I will talk about introduction of big data privacy. Today huge advances in the world of technology has brought opportunities for big data to improve businesses across various industries and vast markets. Its role has increased to the extent where increasing value from information acquired has been valuable. However, with the benefits of big data, privacy has its major challenge from a security point of view. Endpoint devices are the main aspects for maintaining big data. Moreover, storage, processing, and other necessary tasks are performed with the help of input data, which is provided by endpoints. Moreover, big data privacy is important because it helps organizations protect their data, but sometimes it may be leaked during storage, transmission, and usage. Based on this, there is need to adopt appropriate measures to ensure data privacy. Furthermore, big data privacy represents the practices which ensures that the data is only used for its intended purpose. In a world with ever-growing mountains of big data, privacy is an increasing topic of scrutiny. In other words, big data privacy is the right of an individual or organization to have control on how information is obtained and utilized. Notably, a subset of privacy is data protection because it helps protect data as well as sensitive information. Now in this slide, I will mention some challenges of big data privacy. While it is important to ensure big data privacy, there are various challenges that affects the process. First of all, in most cases, big data projects involve heterogeneous components. Ensuring that the privacy of these heterogeneous components becomes a problem to the user. Secondly, the use of various big data sources affects the privacy plan. It is very challenging to keep information from various sources. Moreover, another challenge is inadequate data disposal. Data disposal should be done in the right manner to make sure that information is safe. Last but not least, challenge of data privacy is lack of breach responses, which creates a loophole for data privacy. Now next slide will be discussed by my friend Sangeeta. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sangeeta and I will continue with the three phases of big data privacy protection. The first one is big data generation, and the second one is big data storage, and the last one is big data processing. In big data generation, big data life cycle plays an important role in handling the privacy issues. Big data has to go through various phases during its life cycle. First phase, we can say that data can be generated from various distributed sources. The amount of data generated by human and machines are exploded in the past few years. Second phase, that data storage refers to storing and managing large scale data sets. Third phase is about data processing phase is the process of data collection, data transmission, pre-processing and extracting useful information. Uh, Next one is big data privacy in generation phase. An individual or organization can reduce the risk of privacy violation during data generation phase through access restriction, and the second one is falsifying data. The owner of the data wants to hide his or her personal and sensitive information, and this is concerned of how much control he or she has over the information. As we all know that everyone wants to hide their private informations, they don't want to share with anybody. Based on this, one can minimize the risk of data privacy and restricting across the restricting access and falsifying data. To begin with, the owner of the data can restrict information if he or she thinks that it may reveal sensitive information. In such case, one can use effective restriction approach such as encryption. Moreover, falsifying data happens in situations where it is impossible to prevent information access. In this case, one can distort the information to make them irrelevant. Mm. Next one is big data privacy in storage phase. This is the second phase of big data privacy protection. Storing big data is not a problem because of the advent of data storage technique. Storing high volume data is not the main challenge because of the advancement of data storage techniques. For example, in cloud computing, we all know about cloud computing. However, the main problem is securing the data. Based on this, there is a need to make sure that the privacy of information is protected using various approaches. First approach is attributed based encryption is an encryption technique which ensures end-to-end big data privacy in cloud storage system. The second one is homomorphic encryption. Is the type of encryption which allows functions to be computed on encrypted data. Third one is storage path encryption. It secures storage of big data on clouds. And the fourth one is uses of hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud used to blend of on-premises, private cloud, and third-party public cloud services and organization between the two platforms. Now the next slide will continue by Jaskaran.
Hello everyone, my name is Jaskaran. Now I will continue this presentation. My first slide is attribute-based encryption. Attribute-based encryption has become the most effective core encryption techniques for secure access to data. In ABE, the owners of a data label both keys and ciphertext with various attributes. Then, data is downloaded and decrypted by matching the attribute of ciphertext and key. In the CP-ABE model, the access protocols are integrated with homologous ciphertext. However, in KP-ABE model, the access protocols are linked to the private keys of users. The key protocol, the attribute authorities selects which attributes are handed over to users. These attributes are then used as encryption inputs to secure the data. Next is homomorphic encryption. Homomorphic encryption is a technique of encryption that allows any data to stay encrypted while it is being processed and changed. It allows one to use function on encrypted data without needing to show the values of the data. A homomorphic crypto system is just like other form of public encryption in that it uses a public key to encrypt data and allows only the individual with the matching private key to access its unencrypted data. However, what separates it from other form of encryption is that it uses an algebraic system to allow one to perform a variety of computation on the encrypted data. Next is storage path encryption. Storage encryption is encrypting data when it goes through storage devices like individual hard disks, tape drives, or the libraries and arrays that contain them. Through storage level encryption along with database and file encryption goes a long way towards offsetting the risk of losing your data. Just like network encryption, storage encryption is a relatively blunt instrument, usually protecting all the data on every disk regardless of the type or sensitivity of the data. Notably, encryption is essential to ensure the security of sensitive information being transferred. It is the method that provides data security and end-to-end protection of data that is transmitted across the networks. Now, next part will be continued by my friend Mandeep. Thank you.
303 63354.
My topic is uses of hybrid clouds. It provides a computing platform that combines both a public cloud and a private cloud, allowing data to be shared between them. When computing and processing demand changes, hybrid cloud computing gives users a platform to seamlessly scale their on-premises infrastructure up to the public cloud to manage any overflow without giving third-party centers access to their data. Users gain the flexibility and computing power of the public cloud for basic and non-sensitive computing tasks while keeping business-critical applications and data on premises safely behind an organization's firewall. It's big data privacy in data processing. The model groups systems into batch, graph, and machine learning processing. Data privacy protection mechanism during processing can be grouped into two stages. In the first phase, the main objective is to protect data from unsolicited disclosure, whereas in the second phase, the main objective is extract meaningful information from the data without violating the privacy. Firstly, differential privacy allows one to obtain the useful information from the databases that contain personal information of people without revealing the personal identities of the individuals. And secondly, it identifies based anonymization is used to analyze users' data while protecting the identities of users. Now it's a conclusion. The main problem for big data from a security perspective is the shield for the privacy of users. Big data generally holds huge amount of personally identifiable information, hence users' privacy is an issue to be taken care of. Due to the huge volume of data stored, breaches affecting big data can have more destructive results than the data breaches we normally see in the press, as discussed above. The data privacy protection mechanism has been applied across the three phases of data lifecycle, such as storage, generation, and processing. These are references. Thank you.